Oh god, I'm gonna
Doom.
Oh god,
Dooming.
God, I hate this fucking game!
Doom Eternal is the sequel to Doom 2016, the beautiful love child of id Software and Bethesda Softworks. Although everyone hates Bethesda, I have to say that this makes up for their shortcomings in the past couple of years, except for their great business practices and their ideas for this game. I mean, really getting this game into a very easily pirated form is fantastic, and we gotta appreciate that. Enough talking about Bethesda and how much they fucking suck. Let's get on to the game itself, Doom Eternal, which I will say is fucking fantastic and better than Animal Crossing, and anyone who disagrees can get the fuck out. Within the first couple minutes of playing, I was already tearing up, remembering how much I enjoyed 2016 when that came out, and oh my gosh, the graphics on this game are fantastic, but I don't know how it'll look on here because my PC renders everything in 4K, but my recordings are in 1080p. Now enough with the flexing, let's get on to the game. Gameplay-wise, almost identical to Doom 2016 with the exception of the dash mechanic. The dash mechanic is a great thing, especially if you want to run face first into your fucking death, but that's just me and I'm fucking terrible at the game and I died about 200 times while playing it. Dash makes reaching things really easy and getting around the battlefield really simple. Not only does it make movement a cinch, but it also has a small combat advantage. Dashing into fodder enemies will stumble them and sometimes allow them to be glory killed, which makes everything a lot more fun and increases your chances for ripping and tearing. I don't know if it's just me, but like whenever I get a glory kill on a demon, I just feel really happy and I feel like I did God a solid here today. The art style changed a little bit from Doom 2016, and I guess it's a really good thing, but at the same time, I kind of miss the gloominess, the dreariness of Doom 2016. The art style of the enemies is more classical, which I guess can keep those boomers out there happy that were complaining about the game style changes, but you know, that's just me and KO Boomer. I do like the updated designs for the Imp, the Hell Knight, and the Baron of Hell. Baron of Hell is pretty sexy if I do say so myself. With the exception of the arm blades, I don't think we have a Doomslayer Part 2. Now I will say, the addition of the older enemies is always nice, but we always gotta add some new stuff. And with the new, we got the Marauder. Some of you might be thinking to yourself, why the fuck does he sound like he wants to kill himself whenever he says that name? It's because I do. Marauder is a fucking piece of shit and I hope his mom doesn't see the light of day anymore. Probably doesn't because she's in hell, so like she won't see anything. But besides that, an enemy that is that fucking annoying, that has the ability to use a super shotgun at you when you get into point blank range, and an axe when you get too far away, and pulls up a shield that you can't damage him with whenever he's too close, really pisses me off. Maybe if I didn't have small brain, fighting this thing would be really easy. But unfortunately, I have small brain. The first time I ever saw this thing, I was like, damn, that thing's really cool. And then when I fought it, I died about 30 times, and I was thinking, hey, I wonder how sweet, sweet love to the business end of a broadsword would sound right about now. Ah, Doom, you never cease to amaze me. Might as well be Dark Souls 4 at this point because of how hard it is. A new enemy was added also called the Doom Hunter. And god do I hate this thing a little bit less than the Marauder, but I still fucking hate it. In its first stage, it has a shield. When it has that shield, it also sits on its tank treads, shoots missiles at you like a revenant, and fucking pisses you off. But once you shoot it with enough plasma, it decides to say, hey, I'm gonna get off my tank treads, and then starts flying, and then is even more annoying to deal with. I don't know if that's just little baby me baby raging, but hey, probably is. The addition of the new Whiplash is a pretty cool concept on paper. It's a little snake bitch that makes me want to fucking blow my brains out, but this whole game basically does sometimes. Whiplash is really fast, and the only way to counter it is to really use an ice grenade, which basically freezes everything around you if it's a weak enemy. Once you do that, a couple of well-placed shots from the super shotgun will destroy that motherfucker and make it feel the wrath of heaven. Where was I again? Fuck. Oh yeah, story. While in Doom 2016 the storyline was very linear and very easy to follow, Doom Eternal decides to fucking put that on its head. I have about 20 hours in this game and I still have no idea what the whole fucking point of this game is. Again, small brain, but something about something called a con maker doing a thing and it doesn't like you, and Doomslayer is actually like angel something, I don't fucking know. Yeah, that's about all I gotta say about the story. Now on to the soundtrack. Every time I hear any of the songs from this game, I honestly lose my mind. It's fantastic. Mick Gordon really did himself real good with this one. My favorite song from the whole OST is The Only Thing They Fear Is You, which is fantastic, and every time that plays in a mission, I kind of like really feel the emotions of the Doomslayer, you know. I can't stop ripping and tearing for some ungodly reason, but I love it. All in all, Doom Eternal was a fantastic game. Bethesda really did themselves good with this one, makes their image look a little bit better, again with the exception of them being fucking retards and making it so you can pirate it 10 times easier than any fucking game ever. I know I said this earlier in the video, but like, one thing left to say. It's still better than fucking Animal Crossing.